Some people, man, some people just ain't happy. Some motherfuckers are just spoiled. And I'm looking at this. I'm looking at a list of. Coach, you sent me this. It's a list of tweets here of some of the most ungrateful ass motherfucking kids I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just gonna go down the list here. I've been reading this. You saw this.
Oh yeah, no, I caught a few. Yeah.
Billy, you haven't seen this.
I have not seen that.
Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna start out from the top and just go on down. Here's one from this girl who says, "I'm so jealous of everyone with the white iPhone, and I have this ugly black one." Now, first of all, that sounds kind of racist to me.
Yeah, that does sound racist.
The phones, they work, man. They're the same fucking phone.
Same shit, yeah.
I went through this when I got my white iPhone, and I didn't even get it because I thought it was that cool. I just got it because I was doing something different.
Because you like white.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was white. I'm going to take this phone home and fuck it.
I'm going to put a blonde widow on there? Oh, that's it.
I got two phones. One for calling, one for fucking.
Yeah, Billy got two phones and said 2 white iPhones, so I'm going to go home and have a menage a trois. But it's the same fucking phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Matter to this person.
Listen to this dude. This is the cake right here. I hope this is a joke. This motherfucker here. Other than getting a Camaro and an iPad, this Christmas sucks.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Other than getting what?
Yeah.
Camaro and
an iPad. This Christmas sucks. My parents don't care about me.
Fuck them.
I clearly asked for a Camaro, an iPad, and a plane.
The goddamn rims.
My parents have all
boot.
kinds of fucking excuses, like the insurance is too high on a jet.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go home and kill myself.
Oh, God. Why me? Everybody else got what they want.
I would have killed himself in that
Even the guy
jet
in
if they would have
Mexico
bought it
got
for
a
me.
wheelchair. I can't get a fucking plane.
This motherfucker. I specifically asked for a Camaro, an iPad, and a puppy. And guess what I got?
Yeah.
Where's the puppy, Mom?
Yeah. They said the puppy's going to take a month. Like I have that kind of time.
It won't be the same.
It won't be a puppy now.
You can't. Yeah.
Let me think. What's the name on that? Veruca Salt and shit?
Yeah.
I want a new palooka now. Give it to me. Da-da-da-da. Fucking bitch.
I want it now.
Yeah. I want a party.
No.
I want an iPad.
Yeah, I want an iPad.
And all the fixings.
All the fixings. Santa, bring it to me. Do-do-do.
Now here's
I want a
somebody.
fucking car.
Listen to this. This was funny.
Jesus
This was
Christ.
Gretchen Weiners, appropriately named. I didn't get an
Whiners.
Sorry, I just caught that.
Yeah.
Gretchen Water.
She said,
Gretchen small ass bitch Water. That's a pretty appropriate name.
I didn't get an iPhone. Fuck Christmas. I'm seriously so pissed. Now, the thing is, she obviously has something that she can tweet this kind of shit with.
Oh,
so.
yeah. It ain't an iPhone.
It ain't an iPhone.
It's
So I don't know. Look, I don't
Wow.
know. Maybe she tweeted this on her friend's phone. Maybe she didn't get anything for Christmas.
bitching
So
when
I'm
she
not
got out of the
gonna say
womb.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole story there. So I'll let her slide a little bit. Mother Nature wrote, "Fuck Christmas, man." Now that's what they said, man. Fuck Christmas, man. My brother got an iPhone. And I got a map of Maryland. Okay, that's fucked up. That is fucked up right there.
Let me tell you something. That is fucked up, but we don't know what the fuck he did to not deserve his iPhone.
No shit. Yeah.
All I did was steal both my parents' cars and wreck them in a ditch. And I get a map of Maryland?
Yeah.
And my brother gets an iPhone? He has a 4.0. I got an 0.2.
All I did was beat that Mexican until his legs don't work.
Yeah.
And now I don't get an iPhone? No,
Maine?
that's fucked up, man.
A map of Maryland. Maybe his parents said, "Motherfucker got lost for 3 days." What the fuck? Merry Christmas. This is the best thing you can get. Now, know where the fuck you going next Christmas. When we think this shit. Oh, this is a good one right here. This is from Zachary Bell. No iPhone. Hate my dad. 8 months. Didn't get a fucking cunt.
What? Didn't get a
what?
fucking cunt?
No, they said no iPhone. Hate my dad. 8 months to get it. fucking cunt. This person is obviously from Britain.
Let me get this right. Let me get this straight.
Fucking cunt.
That already makes me mad that he's British anyway. Don't let me get started with that.
Fucking cunt. Hey, look how long it took me to get a fucking iPad. I clearly asked my dad for it 8 months ago. And then he had some shit like, oh, you lost your job. Who gives a shit, Dad?
That shitty bloke.
Cunt.
Give it to me.
I think he started those riots over there.
I want an iPad. Yeah.
I want it now. Give it to me.
I don't care if it's hard. I don't care if you lost your job. Give it to me.
Boy, this is funny, man.
I don't care if you're beaten. I don't care if you haven't eaten.
I want it now. Listen to this one. These motherfuckers are hot over these iPhones, boy. Y'all better start getting kids these iPhones. No iPhone. I hate my dad. This is from Paul Reyes. Fuck you. I just want the iPhone. Pasquale Zuckerman. An iPhone. Yeah. Fuck you, Mom.
Oh, my God.
Fuck you, Mom.
Damn. These iPhones fucking these kids up.
Yeah,
That's some tenuous love right there. I guarantee you if you got the iPhone, I love you, Mom. I'm getting you an iPhone tomorrow. Fuck you till tomorrow.
You cunt.
Yeah, you fucking cunt. You don't love me.
No wonder Dad left your ass because you didn't buy him an iPhone.
I hate you. I hope you.
I hope you die. Yeah. And as they get the message and they're not getting the iPhone from their personal butler that the parents hired. Yeah.
I wish iPhone could be my mom.
Yeah.
iPhone loves me.
iPhone loves me.
You.
Yeah. Siri never talks back to me. Siri gives me what I want.
Siri says what I want. I love you.
Be like Eddie. Remember that skit Eddie Murphy did in Delirious? Like,
Yeah. All right.
Be
Oh,
funny.
God, please kill her.
Yeah. Before they somebody actually tweeted that. Please, God, kill her. Kill her. Kill her. I hope that we get hit by a car and die.
Yeah.
Please, God,
Please, God, kill her. Stop all that goddamn crying.
sound like wolves in the room.
Somebody tweet that shit.
What's the matter? All I got was a Camaro and an iPad, but no iPhone. Please, God, kill her. Shoot her in the head. Please, God, have someone like the Joker come and kill her and not get all her money and become somewhat of a superhero.
Sure, that dude's mom's like, yeah, fuck you, you spoiled asshole. I'm tweeting everybody on my iPhone G4S 2875222 that you are a spoiled ass little fuck. Give
it to me.
Boy, listen to Sean McMaster.
Uh-oh.
My parents are the worst motherfucking parents in the world.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, Mom and Dad, for not getting me an iPhone. Fuck you.
God damn.
Boy, these iPhones,
If
boy.
I had an iPhone, I'd text that shit to you. Fuck.
Let me tell you something, man. iPhones. You know, it's like when they actually get it, it's gonna be like you're denouncing your parents over something that isn't all that fucking great.
You know,
Any kind of smartphone is just as good as an iPhone. I have a Galaxy, and I'm telling you, actually, I think I have a couple more features than the fucking iPhone does.
Fuck you, Billy.
Fuck you, Billy. Ain't no iPhone. Yeah, you
Please, God, kill Billy. I hope he dies.
I hope him and his Galaxy die. I hope they end up in Mexico with no legs.
And he can't swim. I hope somebody give him a wheelchair. Man, okay. Look at this one, boy.
Jesus.
Now this is where I hate to be this way, but this is where I can kind of understand the kids being mad.
All right.
Sydney Cook says, returning my Kindle Fire and getting an iPhone. This is bullshit. I agree, Sydney. And you want, nobody want that Kindle shit. Fucking, look,
Damn.
Here's another one. Jake Patterson. Fucking hate that Kindle bullshit. Returning and getting an iPad. Most definitely. Now, I have to say, at least they're not being hateful. They're like, fuck you, Mom.
Well, let me tell you something. You be returning that Kindle and adding about $200-$300 yourself.
That is true.
That shit ain't
I know, but they take that shit back.
And let me tell you something. Spoken like a motherfucker that truly does not pay for their own shit. Right there.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm pretending this kid will get me an iPad. Wait, it's how much?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. Somebody who doesn't pay for their own shit's always bitching about what they get. I hate that shit.
Motherfucker's he's gonna run from that store and run to Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah. How about I got an idea.
Government's taking the iPhone away from me.
I got a place you can run. You run to the real fucking world.
Yeah. Go run your ass and get a job.
I can understand somebody wanting an iPad instead of a Kindle, but get a fucking job.
Yeah.
Pay for your own shit.
Wow. Remember those days when people used to have to get a goddamn job
to get what they want?
I still remember them.
Yeah.
I try to forget. But the world keeps
real world keeps
reminding me. Yeah, I know. Every time I want to get that iPhone G4221.
Because you know what?
iPhone reminds me.
If I would have done this
you can't afford it.
shit, if I would have said, well, thanks, Mom, but this ain't an iPad, just a fucking Kindle. You know what they would have done? Well, guess what? You ain't gonna get shit. I'm taking this back and spending this shit on me.
Turn around.
That's when
Here
I say.
comes the hot grease.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You know what you
You get hot grease. And don't worry, you got some lye in the stocking. Waiting for your ass.
Motherfucker, you get deformed for Christmas. That's what you get. Okay.
Give it to me. Hot grease.
Yeah. I wanted that. You know what's worse than an iPad, though, that people are getting crazy about? Everybody went on for a rant about this iPhone. What's worse than the iPhone? I'll tell you what's worse than the iPhone. People want cars. Listen to this shit.
Yeah. Oh,
was
boy.
I the only person who didn't get an iPad? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is funny. Before we get into the cars, look at this. Was I the only person who didn't get an iPad? I mean, I got a car, but that's a different story altogether. That's from Lydia Rook.
What?
Oh my God,
story.
Lydia.
What kind of stories are you fucking getting yourself?
Apparently, the wrong story. That's the story she didn't want to hear.
But that's a different story.
That's a whole different
That's a
story.
different story
They actually.
I mean, they
stole
gave
that
me a
shit from
car.
me.
But it's not an iPad. Why can't I have both?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
This world is so fucking unfair.
But let me tell you something. By the time,
Cheap ass parents.
these kids are
three
getting
jobs.
cars. They're 15, 16, more like 16, 17
Probably,
years old.
yeah.
Look, when by the time I was 16, all that you getting this and that for Christmas being that big a deal, that shit was over. What I got for Christmas, I was lucky to get a shirt.
Yeah.
Some shoes or something, it's like, hey, and I was happy to have it.
I never understood that concept of your parents getting you something like a car or a goddamn phone. I mean, phones. I was like, there's a phone in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Connected to a goddamn wall. You use that shit. Period.
Yeah, shit.
And a car, it's like. I wouldn't even have, if I had parents, I wouldn't have the fucking balls to ask them for a goddamn car. Because that's when my ass going to be out there on the street on a roller skate and begging people for fucking money. Yeah.
My first car was something I wouldn't even ask for Christmas. That shit was taken straight out some junkyard somewhere. Shit.
That's all
my car popped up in the driveway like a stray dog. It was ugly, but it wasn't going nowhere. And it was like, oh, well, I guess I'll keep it.
That shit
I
looked
already
like
fit it.
Yeah. That shit looked like Bumblebee, and it never transformed.
It transformed to something ugly.
Yeah. Started breakdancing.
When the goddamn bumper even started breakdancing. When the bumper fell off, that shit transformed into that.
Man, I'm telling you, those are the people, especially that last bitch. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who she is. Those are the kind of people that you just, like, I don't know how old they are, but those are the people like you walk around like you and I were talking about earlier. Like you just cannot stand to be around those fucking people.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Like how much do you want to punch somebody right now? At this moment, right now. I want to punch somebody right now because of that.
How much do you want to go off on him like that fucking dude did to his poor daughter? I mean, it's like wow.
Jesus.
You talk about people like just ungrateful fucking idiots, especially
I got a car.
especially in this day and age. And with how things are fucking working right now with the economy and like telling your parents,
I don't care.
Flat out, like fuck off. Like where does that mentality come from?
I don't care what the economy's like.
Yeah.
I don't care if your parents are Bill Gates or Bill the bus driver. Even if your parents are billionaires, you shouldn't have that sense of entitlement just as a human being.
Oh hell
yeah,
no.
you should.
Because that's how your parents made that kind of money. Because they didn't have a sense of entitlement. They were just like, I'm going to work hard to get what I have. They'd be like, just give it to me. You end up being some fucking prick that.
But you know what? At the same time, I think about these parents these kids obviously they're learning that shit from somewhere, and these kids obviously have been getting shit all their lives to even let them be okay with having this attitude like they deserve this shit. So, I mean, I don't blame it the parents, too. It's like, what the fuck were you doing?
Exactly, man. What happened to the days of taking shit back when they didn't appreciate it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know, because I was very appreciative of what my parents gave me, because I know they went out their way to get me what they could.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it was a good Christmas, sometimes it was not that good of a Christmas. They did the best they could. But if I ever said shit about anything that they gave me, they would either do two things. They would guilt me into like feeling bad, because my mom, you know, they didn't always have to whoop me. My mom just had to put that head down and just be like, baby, I tried. You know, and it's just, I'm like, fuck, man, I feel like an asshole now. Yeah, it's like, Mom, it's okay. Or more often than not, they just say, well, fuck, you don't like it? Guess what? You don't get shit for Christmas.
Now,
how you
take
like
that shit back, and return it. And,
in fact, if they would have got me a nice car and I would have said something about it, they would have drove me out somewhere and had me watch them push that shit off a cliff. Now, ain't nobody getting this fucking car. Including
the bad attitude that stole Christmas and shit.
Shit. You dumb motherfucker. And it goes on. I mean, it's the same thing. It's actually starting to repeat itself. Didn't get a car. Didn't get an iPhone. Where's my fucking iPad? Fuck you, Mom. Fuck you, Dad. What happened to this is what I'm talking about. It gets to a certain point where it ain't child abuse. When you turn 16 and you pull that attitude with your parents and they slap the fuck out of you, that's it. You had it come. That ain't abuse to me.
No. There's a certain age where it's not abuse.
I ain't talking about.
You get a slap to the face for calling your mom a cunt for not getting you a fucking iPhone.
Yeah,
you deserve it. There ain't a court in this land.
Call me an asshole for shit like that. Fuck that child abuse shit. You lock me up because I will beat your ass like we're two men in a bar.
Especially when you old enough to drive and you in the house talking about.
You want to talk like that? Okay.
Shit, no.
I ain't kicking you out. I'm just gonna fuck you up.
What do you get when you?
If my Japanese father was still alive, he would have tried to drown my ass. He would have tried to drown my ass right in the goddamn toilet bowl for even talking shit like that.
This shit don't make no goddamn sense.
You get shit for Christmas, literally. Shit, and that's it.
I see it.
I'm making it right now.
Right on your head.
You know what? I'm reading this shit and I was watching National Geographic when I was home last weekend, and they had this special come on about lions. Lions are assholes. That Lion King shit you see, that ain't lion, especially male lions. They're the biggest assholes in the world. They don't. They let the women do all the hunting for them. They let the women do most of the work. I think lions even cook up hot grease and throw it on them because the lions just sit around and do nothing. And then when the lion gets to a certain age, they know what's up. If they take over another pride, it's kind of horrible. They go in and they kill all the lion kittens in there, all the lion cubs.
All the cubs,
they mangle those motherfuckers. I saw one where they showed that the camera didn't flinch. They showed this lion come up to this cub, and it was the saddest thing because that lion put up that little lion cub put up his paws like, hey man, I ain't doing, I ain't got no weapon. And that lion bent down like, shake the shit out that motherfucker. When he was done, motherfucker was lifeless. He shook the fuck out. But they recognize that, hey man, you know when these lions, the male lions get to be a certain age, they like, hey, look, you gotta get the fuck out this pride because you're gonna start talking that crazy shit. You know, and I'm looking at some of these kids. They put them motherfuckers out into the wild. They like, look, I taught you all I could. You looking at me wrong right now. Get the fuck out of here. And they put them out. And I'm looking at some of these kids. I'm like, somebody need to take a hint from lions and just throw these motherfuckers out in the wild for a little while.
They should.
No. Take some of these kids on this thing when they're standing and take them to Walmart for an afternoon. That'll straighten their ass right out. Oh my God, Mom, I'm ready to come home. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I don't know how to live. There's a hula hoops and tires and shit in the same store.
That fucking phone that they're writing all that shit on. If I caught like one of my kids do that, where I saw their fucking name on the internet saying that they talk this shit, it's like, fuck you, Dad, you fucking cunt and a half for not buying me an iPhone. I'd fucking get that goddamn phone that they wrote that shit on, and I'd smash it right in front of their face. Yes. I would smash it immediately. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Write some shit now. Go cry on your goddamn Facebook because you know what? Where's that laptop? Boom. That's gone too.
That's right.
So
Ghost is completely right. After I got done with all their shit, they'd be sending messages through carrier pigeons and shit because they wouldn't have any other way to do it. I'd be like, you don't have anything anymore.
I know.
And then guess what? You have no means to complain about
That's
it.
right. You bet.
Unless you open a window and scream your fucking head off or something, or send through a pigeon. Because fuck that. Because I'm gonna tear everything up. You have nothing.
You want to go cry to your friends about it? You better go get some empty soup cans and put a string in. You gotta attach a string to that.
Exactly. I go in the room, anything that plugged in would get broke. I'd break your goddamn razor. I don't give a fuck.
You better go to the history museum and learn how to use that telegram.
You better go live in the dark ages, motherfucker.
Shit, put that shit in the
Smoke
blender right in
signals.
front of them.
Yeah.
And if I did leave a carrier pigeon for them, I'd make sure that pigeon could talk. Because if they decide to write something that was bad, I'd make sure that pigeon be like, hey, he wrote fuck you on here. Hey, hey, you starting that shit again. I'll talk.
Yeah, he started that shit again. Hey, man. Of course, the picture we'd have be like, yo, boss, see the needle can get tired, but we don't see about everything.
Hey, look here, boss. Look, he writing that shit again, that crazy shit.
Hey, boss, guess what he is thinking?
After I throw that galaxy across the room, that fucking bird. I ain't never seen a galaxy fly.
A bird comes in singing. I don't know that's
Shit, motherfucker, get a real stool pigeon up in here. We'll be talking about your ass left and right. Yeah, these fucking kids, I don't get it. Seriously, and I think we're joking, but I think it's sad, man.
It is.
You know, these
it's
parents.
Fuck those kids.
I don't know what's up with these parents. Fuck these parents who had kids.
Fuck them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck all of them.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I'm sorry, I hate them. You know that. I told you that. I can't stand them.
This is why I
disgusting.
can't go and be a speaker to children anywhere like to a school or anything, because the moment kids don't want to listen, I'd be like, because they spoil now. Because I've gone to a school where you had a couple of kids trying to give attitude, and I would just tell these kids, because I was invited by a friend, come speak at my school. I tell these kids like, man, I don't give a damn about. I ain't got to be here. I'm doing this as a favor. I said, you can either get out or I can get out. And the teachers be like, you said, damn. I was like, I ain't getting paid to be here.
You said, damn, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Well, I got invited to go speak at a school, because of, the being on stage and all that. And I don't know if I chickened out, but I just was like, you know what? I don't know, man. These kids today, it was a junior high, and it was hot fries junior high,
that kind of junior high.
And I'm like, man, if these kids start talking shit, I'm gonna lose my temper and start going, well, fuck y'all,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, you remember when you were a kid, when you had speakers, and you'd have like, it was either your friend or you talking shit throughout that whole thing. You're like, do I really have time to put up with that? Do I want to put myself right there in the spot? Yeah. I mean, do you really want to do it?
I was either going to be either too intimidating for them not to say anything, or them trying to buck and trying to test me.
Yeah.
And you guys have known me long enough to know that I got a pretty bad temper. And so it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't have been able to hold on. Next thing you know, it would have been in the paper,
Yeah.
Negro loses his mind in high school
Dressed
class.
like Morgan Freeman, electric company with fingerless gloves on. Do you know what I'm thinking?
Guess what, students? Guess what I'm thinking?
And I'm always, the
10 ways to whoop your ass.
Fucking ass.
suffering succotash. Yeah. But I don't know how teachers do it these days. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I'm actually shocked.
And they got their hands tied.
I'm
man.
shocked
they
that
do.
they
Their
do it
hands
as
are
long because
completely
you can
tied.
see when you see those old teachers that are just like giving up.
Oh,
but
yeah.
what else can they do? I mean, it's like I can't blame them. I can't blame
No,
them these days.
you can't. You cannot. And I really feel bad for those people that have to put up with that. They don't
Yeah, I
get
do
paid
too.
enough. Because
They damn sure don't get paid enough.
I want
hell
to
no.
be a teacher just so I can work for a little while, see which one of those little badasses in the class, and on the last day, just walk out and just say, "Fuck all y'all, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't care. I don't care. Dumb motherfuckers.
Enjoy prison. I'm just
Yeah.
Or better yet, just go and slap the shit out of the worst kid in that fucking class, man.
That's the thing that would be hard for me.
You can't hit me because I'm a student. And poke, 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 poke.
And I'd be like, yeah, forget it.
There's
Sorry,
a
fire me.
there's a school bus I was on one time, and these kids
Yesterday?
it was
Pedophile?
yesterday. I was at the high school picking up chicks.
I was on the school bus one time.
It was
This morning. No,
It was a little yellow one, so yeah, I didn't have to work as hard.
they can't talk.
But no, there were some kids who were fucking with this bus driver, and the thing is, I kind of knew this guy because he was a boxer. And these kids didn't know, but one of these kids found out real quick.
Oh, yeah, bus drivers don't give a fuck.
Yeah, when he tried to, instead this kid tried to throw a punch, this guy blocked it and punched him right in the eye, like, boom! And that kid went down like a bag of fucking potatoes.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy got suspended. Yeah, he got suspended. But
you know, he probably said, he's probably saying, man, that was worth it.
Oh yeah.
Hell
he
yeah,
didn't
it was
give a
worth
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Punk me out in front of these kids.
I let him suspend
Yeah.
me just for listening to the story. I love it.
It's like, hey, it's self-defense. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's.
I was like, yeah,
he
that kid threw a punch. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him in his ass. Shit.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you know what? And, my God. You're not going to believe this one. This is the fucking worst one right here.
What's
Oh, you got another one?
Last fucking brat. It said, fuck you, mom. I didn't get a rock.
Oh,
rolling and rocking.
Fool me once.
No! Angels riding
Footloose, grape soda and hot fries, chitlins and beans, lie in your eyes. Whoa. Hot fries,
I never seen bacon fly.
Rock and turnip greens.
Did you just say turnip greens?
Greens, yams, greens.
You get that in the Morgan Freeman shopping section at the grocery store?
Yeah, right.
That's the Morgan Freeman section. Yams and greens.
Yeah!
And chitlins and lye and hot grease for your family. They got the Morgan Freeman section, then they got the fuck your spouse up section. Hot grease, lye, knives,
I know, and
matches.
50 different ingredients to boil a black man.
Yeah.
Sell shower curtains.
If he's fucking up,
Yeah.
pour the hot grease. And at the end, oh no, my sister, you got to get your own.
That's some old.
Oh, I remember that commercial. Boy. I used to love it.